Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Cooking with Contrice. If this is your first time here, I want you to like and subscribe, share, do all that good stuff for us people who create content. So here we go. I am cooking today a chicken dish that I came up with called Tie Me Down Chicken. Okay, and we started the dish off with some bacon, and I also created a seasoning that has not went to production. But it is a seasoning that I created, and I am going to be calling that seasoning. Put that on everything. Now, if you can think of a better name for my seasoning, because I use it on everything, comment. Let me know if that's a good name, because names are have to be catchy. But this seasoning, yes, we put that on everything. So I'm over here frying some bacon pieces, just getting them, because we're going to start everything in the one skillet. So we'll be back short. All right, so our bacon is getting a little brown over here. I fried it in olive oil. This is turkey bacon, not pork bacon. You can use pork bacon if you like. I typically use a little turkey bacon, and I also add liquid smoke. But it smells amazing already. So we're going to keep right on going here, and talk about the other ingredients that is in this dish. In this dish, we have boneless chicken thighs. Also, I have Asiago Romano cheese blend. And that's right here, Asiago cheese. This is what my seasoning. Put that on everything. That is going. We also have our garlic here as well. And some onions. We're going to go ahead and take that bacon out now. It's looking nice and brown on the edges. That's the way I like it. It seals in the flavor, and then it disperses the flavor evenly once you put your chicken and all of that in there. So we're going to go ahead and take that bacon off. All right, we took the bacon off, and now we're just going to add our seasoned chicken thighs in that skillet, and we're gonna pan sear those until they have complexion as well. All right, and we are back. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add some better than bouillon. Better than bouillon is what's going to go into the water for my noodles. Yay. We're going to use bow tie noodles for this meal, for this dish, I mean. So we'll go ahead and add that better than bouillon and let it start to do its thing. And as you can see, my thighs are really getting coated real good. So we'll be right back after I almost said after these messages, but we'll be back after our chicken go ahead and get its color. I am also going to be using some ranzati bow tie noodles, and those are going to be going in the pot here once the better than bouillon has done its thing. So we'll be back shortly. So my choice of veggies for this meal is you have your baby spinach, some shiitake mushrooms, as well as some grapevine tomatoes. I don't really care for sun-dried tomatoes. I like them fresh. So that is what we have tonight. These veggies. And that's what's going in. Also my second choice of veggies, I told you, is just your red onions, and we cut those up really well. Also, we are going to be incorporating some shallots. These are shallots, and we're going to be using those as well momentarily. And also, I went ahead and diced up 2 cloves of garlic, and that is what they're looking like there. So we're going to go ahead and use all of those seasonings inside of the tie me down chicken. Okay, so you guys, now additionally, I'm also going to add in some paprika, and I add that to my chicken. You can use smoked paprika too. I just wanted regular paprika. It typically is used for the color in this dish more so than anything else. I'm going to sprinkle it on the thighs and then turn them over so that they can get their color in the juices that they are cooking in. And this is just a little bit of olive oil is what I coated the chicken in. And also my seasoning, put that on everything, okay? So we are excited about this meal here because this is something quick, and it is also something that you will definitely enjoy with your family. So we're going to be back shortly, and we're going to let those cook for about 20 minutes. They cook for about 20 minutes, so 10 on each side, just so that, again, we're getting the color, we're locking in those flavors. And so, yes, that is going to be what happens next. So, you guys, just bear with us, and we're going to get this meal going. I can't wait to taste it for y'all. I'm so serious. Now, I also added in on the back end of my thighs a half a pack of Sazon. I don't use a full pack of it because it really, really gives it that deep red color. But more importantly, the seasoning is absolutely amazing as well. And it's doing exactly what I thought it would do. It also tenderizes your meat. So that's another thing too. Sazon has a tenderizer in it, and it gives off great color. The paprika does it by itself as well, but it definitely gives off some great color, and you'll be able to see that when you put. I only put the Sazon on one side of the chicken because, again, it gives off some really, really thick color. So basically, a little Sazon goes a long way if you're going to use it in any chicken recipe, okay? So, yeah, and it's oh man, it's smelling like, it's smelling amazing in here. So I absolutely know that this is definitely going to be something that I am going to just enjoy. So we will be back. All right, we've taken our chicken out, and that is exactly what it looked like. I got bacon on one side, chicken on the other. So we'll set that to the side. Okay, and over in this skillet, we definitely want to go ahead and add in, we're going to add in all of our veggies. I'm gonna add those shallots in. I'm gonna go ahead and add our red onions in. And we're gonna add in our garlic. This process, I'm gonna break out the wooden paddle. I'm gonna go ahead and let those veggies, saute those veggies around like that. Oh my God. And everything is smelling amazing. The veggies is the base of the sauce that we are going to be making for our Marry Me chicken. I mean, not marry me, I'm sorry. Tie me down. Tie down, marry me, all the same. Well, no, I take that back. Marry Me chicken is not the same as this. But this is Tie Me Down, baby. And it is boneless chicken thighs over bow tie noodles with my creamy Parmesan Asiago sauce. So I hope you're enjoying. We're going to keep it going. We're going to let that cook for a little while there. Now, while we cook our onions and shallots, we let them just push them right over to the side because you're going to begin adding in your shiitake mushrooms. So we're going to just throw them right over in the same skillet there and let them start to do their thing. Shiitake mushrooms are really good. I do have some recipes where shiitake mushrooms replace meat. So I do have some meatless options as well. But I'm going to go ahead and let those marinate. Or let those saute, should I say. They're not marinating. But they definitely are soaking up some of the juices from the chicken. And it's absolutely amazing. Shiitake mushrooms are so tender and so soft. The texture is awesome. It does hold a great composure in a dish. But I'm telling you, this is absolutely amazing. And after you get your mushrooms cooked, you just don't add the vegetables one at a time. So you let those cook for a few. And I am telling you, this is something absolutely amazing. Yeah, after those. Okay, and they're going to cook. They don't take that long. You don't want your mushrooms mushy. You want to be able for them to have form. So you're going to then, after the mushrooms have cooked, you want to go ahead and add in your spinach. And when you add it in, I had some mushrooms underneath there. You're going to add in those spinach. Let them cook down to al dente. Ooh, and the spinach smells so great. Oh my God. You just would not imagine the greatness that's in this kitchen today. And I am so excited. I just can't wait to taste this. This is going to be really something. I can feel it in my bones. As you can tell, I love to cook. This is exciting to be able to do. I love to get those flavors going. I mean, just have a flavor party in your mouth. So that is just one of the things I love about cooking. I like to hear somebody say, this is good. I cook from the heart, cook from the soul, and been cooking a very long time. I did not go to school. Okay? I just kind of learned along the way. I had wonderful mentors along the way. And so that is how Cooking with Catrice was born. It was born when Catrice was born. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just throw those tomatoes in there. And now we're going to go ahead and let those tomatoes cook. We're gonna let it do its thing. It's still smelling great in here. I put my vegetables, cooked them, set them to the side, let them rest. Now I'm gonna come in with some heavy whipping cream. I use Land O'Lakes. You can use any kind that you like, but I like Land O'Lakes. So we're gonna start with the Land O'Lakes. We're gonna just add in some heavy whipping cream and let that come on. Let it get nice and warm. Once the temperature comes up and it comes to a small boil, we're going to go ahead and add in our chicken broth. So to my heavy whipping cream, I added in put that on everything seasoning. And we're going to go ahead and let that just get into there. Everything is looking amazing, smelling amazing. And I am extremely happy at the way that this is turning out. It always come out good anyway. But yeah, this is Cooking with Catrice, where everything and anything is possible. So I'm going to go ahead and start now. Once it comes to a boil, once you see that rolling boil, you want to go ahead and add in your chicken broth. Okay, and while you're doing that, you want to stir, 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 and stir. And you're going to let this come back to a boil. So this is about a cup and a half of chicken broth. And you're going to put in like a half a cup of heavy whipping cream. And you are going to allow those two things to get warm. And once they start a rolling boil, then you want to go ahead and add in your cheese. So we're going to do that. And the cheese again is Parmesan Romano. It has the Asiago cheese in there as well. So I'm telling you, some good wholesome cheeses. And this is going to make a great cheesy meat sauce. You will see. So we'll be back once it starts to go ahead and warm up. So right before this starts boiling, we're going to go ahead and add in some garlic paste to our cheese sauce. We're just going to go ahead. I squeeze it till it look right. It's really not a measurement. I would say like a tablespoon. It just depends. I love heavy garlic, so you know it is what it is. The paste helps to make sauces thicker when you're cooking, so remember that as well if you're looking to make any kind of sauce and you want it and it involves garlic. Definitely I would recommend using the stir-in garlic paste. So we're going to continue to let that go. I like to stir in the garlic paste so it's well incorporated within the sauce that we are coming up with right now. So we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving right now and just allow the sauce, the seasonings to just come together. They smell very, very good. Right now, I mean, the smell is absolutely amazing. So we'll be back shortly. So we got a boil. We're going to start adding in our cheeses and just allowing them again, it depends on how cheesy you want your sauce. I'm going to let that sauce continue to thicken up. Now that your sauce has come to a rolling boil, you want to add back in your vegetables. And you want to let them get incorporated in your sauce really good. Talk about flavor. And this, my dear, is just the sauce. When the sauce comes to a rolling boil, then you want to add in your chicken. So we're going to do that in a moment here because it's already boiling. It's already boiling. And so we're going to go ahead and add back in our bacon. Add in that bacon. And then we're going to sit those chicken thighs right in there. With the onions, the shallots. Oh my God, the spinach. I'm going to sit that over to the side, and we're going to allow that to cook all together for about 30 minutes on a medium to high heat, and I'm going to also cover it up. I'm going to go ahead and get this plated up. I just put them right over a bed of tie-me-down bow tie noodles. And we're going to go ahead and add in our gravy. We're just going to pour that right on top. And I mean, I'm going to get a little bit of everything in there. Okay. We got our chicken thigh on the side. All right, we're going to go ahead and try it. Say our grace. Chicken nice and tender. Oh my God. You talking about delicious? Ooh. I can't even turn the camera off. I'm like Chef Joy. Doggone it. I mean, Chef Carmen. It's cooking with Catrice, where all things are possible. You guys be blessed.